Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Wednesday, August 16th, 2023. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church, and I announced it on Monday, talked about it yesterday. I'm going to say it again today. The new Fade to Black T-shirts, official Fade to Black, Fade or Not T-shirts are out. That's right. Hand drawn by Michael Oming. Get yours today. Be the first. Click on the links below. There's two ways to get them. The links are below, and shipping is included. They look amazing, by the way. So check them out. Excuse me. The links are below. The Fade to Black classic shirts are still and will always be available. Click on the links. All right, let's get straight to it. On this day in history, 1812. Yeah, I just saw Bill's this day in history, or was it a Fader fact? I think it was this day in history. Check this one out. 1812. During the War of 1812, American Brigadier General William Hull, who was with his troops at Fort Detroit, surrendered to the British without a fight, leading to a court-martial in which he was sentenced to death and was saved by a presidential pardon. Yeah, there you go. Fader fact. All right, here you go. There are only four words in the English language that end in dus. D-O-U-S. Dus. That's right. What are those four words? You have horrendous, tremendous, hazardous, and stupendous. That's it. There you go. That's your Fader fact today. That's a good one. Yeah. Let's get to the breaking news. An Italian team has won Space Force's first on-orbit Hackasat contest. Yeah. What is Hackasat? The Hackasat contest, sponsored by Space Force and the Air Force Research Laboratory, is there to help improve the cybersecurity of Defense Department satellites. Literally got real this year, by the way, with Italy's, are you ready? Hackeroni. Yeah, that's the name of their team. Beating out 5 international teams of cyber researchers vying to take control of a live in-orbit satellite. The 5 finalists in the Hackasat 4 contest competed in 9 different languages, 7 of them involving hacking into the Moonlighter CubeSat built by the Aerospace Corporation and Space Systems Command as an on-orbit cybersecurity testbed. Yep. And if that isn't enough Space Force news, I've got more. The United States Space Force has activated its first and only unit dedicated to targeting other nations' satellites and the ground stations that support them. The 75th Intelligence, Surveillance, and Reconnaissance Squadron, otherwise known as the ISRIS, was activated on August 11th at Peterson Space Force Base in Colorado. This unit is part of Space Force Delta 7, an element of the U.S. Space Force tasked with providing intelligence on adversary space capabilities. It'll do things like analyze the capabilities of potential targets, locate and track these targets, as well as participate in target engagement, which, I mean, to me, refers to destroying or disrupting adversary satellites and the ground stations that support them and transmissions sent between the two. That's right, Star Wars. Several Snapchat users expressed their confusion and even horror yesterday evening after an artificial intelligence feature on the platform posted its own story and then stopped responding to users. That's right. Check this out. My AI, that's what it's called. You can go check it out right now. The OpenAI's Chat GPT technology powered bot that Snapchat uses on its platform posted its own story, which it is apparently not supposed to do. It's there to answer questions, to engage, but it's not supposed to post its own story. And it did. And it also posted a bizarre photo to go with that story. And the photo was of tan and purple blocks meeting on a diagonal line, suggesting that my AI posted a picture of the inside of its home. And that is creepy. Yeah, go check it out. All right. According to findings published on August 15th via the PLOS Biology, a team of neuroscientists have reconstructed an audio clip of Pink Floyd's The Wall using only electrical activity recorded from listeners' brains. As UC Berkeley's announcement notes, this marks the first time researchers have successfully recreated a song's instrumentation, rhythm, and vocal melodies from just brain scans. With further development, of course, this could give patients who have lost the ability to speak because of a stroke or other brain injuries the power to communicate in a way that sounds, well, natural and less robotic. Absolutely incredible. And after that conversation last night with Riz Verk, right? Think about that. All right. The oldest known gate in Israel was uncovered by archaeologists near the southern city of Kiryat Gat. The Israel Antiquities Authority, the IAA, announced yesterday. While excavating the ancient city of Tel Irani, the team discovered a 5,500-year-old passageway made of monumental stone and mud bricks, indicating that urbanization in the area began centuries earlier than previously believed. Tel Irani was already known as a site of early urbanization in Israel, with around 37 acres settled in the early Bronze period, starting around 3300 BCE, possibly now as early as 3500 BCE. But it was abandoned at the end of the early Bronze period, around 2500 BCE. Göbekli Tepe, by the way, has it beat by over 7,000 years. Archaeologists have just uncovered a 3,800-year-old cuneiform clay tablet in southern Turkey during restoration work after the massive earthquakes in the region earlier this year. It's called Murat Akor, or the archaeologist, and he's a professor at Hatay Mustafa Kemal University. He said a 25-member team found the clay tablet with the cuneiform inscription in the Akkadian language earlier, about 4,000-year-old tomb in the southern Hatay province in Turkey. But Göbekli Tepe has it beat by 9,000 years. Yeah. And finally, I'll leave you with this. Are you ready? The Tachymedoides harrisonfordi is a newly discovered snake found in Peru's Andes Mountains. Researchers first spotted one male snake sunbasking in a swamp in May of 2022, according to a new report published in the scientific journal Salamandra. That's right. It's named after Harrison Ford. Ford's namesake snake measured 16 inches long and is pale yellow-brown with scattered black blotches, a black belly, and a vertical streak over its copper-colored eye. The species has been named to honor one of the most famous scenes in the history of cinema. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Wednesday, August 16th, 2023. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Newman. I'm Jimmy Church. Go Backley Teppy. Oh, I want to remind you tonight on the show, Timothy Alberino joins us, and we will be talking about the alien invasion that is currently going on in Peru. All of that and much more tonight with Timothy Alberino. I'll see you then. But go Backley Tappy.